is now.
You're live.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thanks for joining us today. We are here today to do a little bit of an update as far as what we have available out here at the USA Project. So we just want to do a big shout out before we get started to everybody. And as Pastor Dave is working on the computer to get things done a little bit more squared away, we're going to cover a few options of stuff that we have here for the USA Project. To see, our goal is to have a self-supporting income instead of relying on donations in order to finance the project. And in the end, we would like to be able to, here at the USA Project, also be able to send everything that comes into the actual ministry itself to be able to send it back out and use it strictly without us having to live on it, and be able to finance for the missionaries that come that come here, in order to be able to send them back out at least on one trip and be able to fund that for them, so that they can at least get the first-hand experience right off the bat. And to do most everything that we have here at the USA Project, it does cost a little bit of money in order to be able to do that, because of all the different things that are done here. It just requires funding to do that. And so that's part of what this is about here today. Part of what we're going to have going on here is electronic signs. And these will come into play as far as the electronic signs, as far as like being able to display. What they'll do is that they'll be used as advertisement for other companies and stuff like that, and they'll be able to have paid advertisement on there. Plus, we'll be able to put on there like anybody that is like, what do they call that whenever they support you, that donate, the sponsorships and stuff like that, and we'll be able to display their ads as well. But then also, whenever there are live events going on and different things like that, like what we're doing right now, this we'll be able to display actually on the signs themselves. So there'll be live broadcast feeds as when people drive by, that they'll be able to see, and they'll see what's going on. And so there's one of those types of things for to generate income, and each ad will bring in income. For like, we have actually one right now that's on a regular sign, and they pay every 6 months, and so to have that, and that's how the idea came, for that actually came about. But through the years, God has taught us how to do various different things, to learn how to do certain things, and so that's really what also we want to cover here today. Different things that we can do as a ministry to help other ministries out, because of the things that we've learned that we can provide here, and use some of the things that God has basically taught us and had us learn, So there are different things that we do here that will be strictly, like ministry related, but some of the things that we do will be, through Fog TV and different things like that. Like what we're doing now is Fog TV. But then there'll be some stuff that we do that will be through Highline Media, which is a different company and things like that. And so we'll have to do some differentiations in between those, because some stuff we'll have to do through Highline Media in order to help generate different incomes and different things like that. They are the provision for some of the electronics and different things like that. So, Dave, do you have anything that you want to share at this moment?
Only the fact that that there is a you had been mentioning this, the difference between Fog TV and Highline Media, but they work together, but they are separate entities.
Yeah, they are definitely separate entities. Fog TV is strictly ministry, but Highline Media is a regular corporation that has its own tax ID and different things like that.
So, but anyway, it's like the services we provide are kind of separated, you
Right,
know.
right.
But the Fog TV part, we have a studio in Brazil, which is where it operated, and obviously we are here right now, and so it is here in the United States. But we also have the opportunity to have these stations also in Africa and some other nations. Um, Fog TV, I think it was like 61 nations that we reach. I believe that's was the last number when we were in Brazil. So, but we have different options with the Fog, you know, concerning Fog TV. We have different options. If you'd like to explain these, the lives, the recorded, the CD, and the USB. These are different options people can have.
What we're looking at is the stuff that we do here through the equipment. It gives us the ability to do like what we're doing now is a live broadcast. And in doing the live broadcast, we're able to actually send it to like YouTube and various other different places, even our website that we have, that is like a live broadcast, which is also how it would also go to the sign through some of the software that we have. And in that, we're able to also record the live cast, or whatever the live cast is. And now that live cast can be like what we're doing now, a little short, like a little advertisement of explanation of what we can do, or it could be somebody doing music, playing music, and that can be automatically uploaded to their website or their YouTube or Venmo, whatever it is they use, and then or to their own church website if it happens to be another church, and and then we also are able to burn them. We can put them on DVDs. We can put them on Blu-ray, and we can also leave them inside of the format and put them on a USB drive or a hard drive, however the person wants, or both. You know, depending on what they want. They may want a DVD, but they may want a digital copy of it on a flash drive or whatever they want to put it on, a portable drive of some type. And so those are the different ways that these things can be stored and shared and go to different places. We actually simultaneously broadcast to YouTube and Facebook and various different places like that. And we can do, all we have to do is activate where we want to send it, and that's done in the software that we have on the computers.
Right, but the goal here at Fog TV is to be able to have 24 hours Christian broadcasting.
Yeah.
You know, we want you can record, you can come in, have a studio time, and you record, and then we can stream it at a different time online. So we can, this is the advantage of recording it also, is so during the night hours,
Sure.
let's say you want to reach a different part of the world, we can record it and we can stream it 1 a.m. That way, clear over in Africa, it's going to be right on time for them. So it just depends where you want your target to reach. But our goal is to have Christian content 24 hours, and streaming, and so this is our goal and everything. And in Brazil, we had a number of people coming in, pastors and stuff, and they were doing preachings or teachings. And this is a very good thing. But here we have a nice mixer board, and we're working on the soundproofing and everything. And so it's going to be a very good place to actually record the music also, and be able to put out some very high content.
See, we're inside of a studio. We here at the USA Project. Some of you have seen it, but I don't think very many people have actually seen it now that it's mostly done. And we're actually inside of a little studio, and that's what Dave is referring to. And this is where we'll be able to. It'll always stay set up and used for this, and so it'll always be sitting there, for this purpose.
So anyway, so we discussed that you could have it going to Facebook, YouTube, and our website. What is the actual page called for our website that this is streamed to?
We are streaming to Fire of God Movement International. That is our website. And we have an actual page there that it streams to, and it actually displays the live feeds as they go on to that website.
So with that, we have our own server that these programs are being stored on, and we have our own security, and we control all of this with with the stuff that's going on, and you can explain that. What are all the benefits of having our own server and having the content streamed to it?
Well, we've had a lot of censorship, and I'll just be blunt. There's a lot of censorship going on, and by having our own server, they can't shut it down. Our server runs, and it is actually a smaller version of what, like we still, like if we have the website on our server and we're streaming from the server like it is, it can't be shut down near as easy. Whereas like some of the corporate versions of everything, because that server will always be running, a person will always be able to access it to play a video back or to stream whatever it is of the content that they want. And it's a smaller version, but but it's serving the exact same purpose. So like if censorship happens, the content's still available. And we have security measures in place as well to where, to prevent some malicious people trying to come in. And to say that we're just going to allow anything on the server is not going to, we're after godly content. So there are certain things that won't be allowed, whereas in some of these other places, while they have a tendency to ban Christian content, that's mostly what we're after.
So you said on our website is where this is being stored, but we do have the abilities to create other people's websites. So if they want, we can build, say someone wants to do a music thing, right? Come and sing and worship and stuff, and they want their own website. We have the ability to build a website for them. We know how to do this, and you can have your own, we can build your website, and you can send people directly to your website, and it's not going to create you any work. It's just something that we can do here, correct?
Yeah, we can definitely do that, and we can have you, like if Dave was using music, somebody sitting playing music, you can have different backdrops, and we can put different backdrops in front of you, behind you, or whatever it is you want to put, and then it'll take all of that and send it to the website for people to go and view. And at the same time, if you want to use it and have it go to YouTube, it can. So there's various different ways, that this can be done, and it can be all done at the same time.
Now, when you say backdrops, you're talking like what we have behind us?
Yeah, like the backdrop we have behind us, it looks like we're sitting in a place we're not. We're actually sitting in a little room. But it looks like I'm sitting here looking at it. We got all this video going on behind us. It's actually not there.
But we can actually design them their own studio, or put them outside in a mountain.
We can put them out in the mountain. It's really whatever backdrop you want is what we can put. All we have to do is design it. And you can change that, like for example, you could have a rudimentary, what do they call that, like a template, and then you can change whatever's behind you, and it could be a video, it could be a picture, it's or you could even have certain things pop up at a certain time during there, like for advertisements or whatever it is you want to do, in order to like for, let's say, send them to YouTube. You could have, or for donations to whatever it is you're doing, you can have little pop-ups that we can activate that come up.
Yeah. I know this last topic had gotten kind of into the highline media area of it, but we also can build websites that's not related to this right here. Let's say you have a business and you need a website built. We can actually build websites for businesses or personal needs like that. And also we do I don't want to use the word Photoshop, because there's many different programs, and we have ways of doing different photo work. All right, we can do different photo. We can make like little banners, advertisements, business cards. Yeah, and we also can do video editing, making short videos, long videos, and we've actually even made movies. So.
Yep.
So we have all those things that we can do, and this is just kind of a part of what we do. And we have the studio here, but we also have the video set up in the tent. Whereabouts we go do lives on the spot. So what are we saying? Let's say you have an event, and it's happening in a park. We can actually video that event live wherever you're at, or we can do that. Let's say you have a wedding out at the park and you want it streamed live. We can stream it live on Fog TV and actually take it to a site or different things like that. It's basically a mobile unit, which we use at the tent or whatever we need to do.
Yep.
So, but yeah, this is a lot of good things are happening here, and it's been a lot of work to get this studio to where it is right now. But it's going to be pretty nice when it's complete, and it's going to be enjoyable. So if you need, once again, business cards designed, websites, photo work, banners, even for the big, large banners that they print out in the print shops and everything, we can make those. We can make T-shirt designs, many different things, So if stuff has come to your mind, you have a question, just contact us. This is what we're here for. But one thing that we've noticed, especially over the last 2 years, the last couple years, once again, the stopping of Christian content and opposite political view, those things have been squelched. And so this is very important when you consider stuff. If you want to speak the truth, even concerning religious things, it's being shut down on YouTube and and Facebook and stuff. The content, it gets shut down if you speak any type of truth. So anyway, we have other options, and it doesn't just get deleted. How many times have you posted something and that actual post, it was there even for a while, and then it ends up deleted?
Well, it even goes further than that. I mean, I've seen where words have been changed, even as things are being sent, you can see it get changed, and all of a sudden, different things. And I've had them deleted quite a few times, where I have to do it and make edits like 3 and 4 times, or fully repost again, several times.
Yep. And one thing. The last time we did a program, I shut down the closed caption.
Yeah.
In the Facebook, it was turned off. It wasn't just for this video. It was turned off, so we don't have closed caption. And I'm looking here, and I see closed caption going again. This is streaming on Facebook, and Facebook has changed the settings again. And the problem is, the closed caption, many times it changes the words that you're saying, and you can speak the truth, but the closed caption will totally change it and make you speak a heresy,
Yeah.
or just some really crazy stuff. So I'll be turning it off again when this program is done, because I mean it's good, for the hearing impaired to have it, and it's great for other nations. They can change it and see it in their own thing. But I don't want to say, you know, I love God, and then when it's in another place, have it saying I love Allah. You know what I'm saying? Because it changes, and we've actually complained about these things. I know I have.
Oh, yeah.
Changing the words, translating it wrong, and everything. And so we try to stay on top of this, but we just wanna make you aware of the options that we have here at the USA Project, and what we're doing here at the Fog TV studio. So we just like to invite you, if you have questions or like to check out some of the options, if you would like to record a preaching, a teaching, or music, even if just playing the guitar and singing or whatever, we can add things and do things, and we just like to provide this service for you. So if you have any questions, give us a call. What number would be best for them to call?
It's gonna have to be one of the cell phones.
Yeah. So just give us a call on the phone, or leave a comment here, and we can get a hold of you. All right? So anyway, I think that's going to about wrap things up here.
All right. Sounds good.
So, yeah.